Bulk up your meals with staple proteins at Walgreens Market. Get 20% off air-chilled boneless skinless chicken breast with Prime through January 27th. As always, there are no antibiotics ever. All supplies last. Shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
It's time to show off.
Hi everyone, this is Rocket here. If you like this video, then all you can do
Thanks.
Stupid of me.
I'll handle this.
That's the spot. Yes. Hey. Yes. Ha! No escape. Yes. True Seeker Orb. It's over. Slow.
I'll show you.
Transformation! Seven Tails!
How dare you?
Yes! Over here! Yes! Choosing your orb! What you Yes! That's it! Yes! 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 Ha! Too slow! Yes! 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 Hey!
That was close. Sorry.
Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Hey! Yes! Ha! That's it!
Sorry.
Yeah!
Okay.
Taxi. Yes. Now taxi is getting back on the road with TurboTax and credit card. You can get your refund up to 5 days faster and get personalized guidance to take every dollar quickly. Now this is taxes. Intimate pressure.
REI Co-op knows when you're up at 4:30 a.m. on a Saturday for a long run and you're actually excited, not everyone gets it, but we do. At REI, we're here for people who get outside. Gear up for your next run in-store or at rei.com.
Gold Bond knows that things are just better with a little boost. Like your music? And your skin. Check out Gold Bond's new Plumping Collagen Body and Face Serum Lotion. It's clinically shown to visibly plump and boost skin hydration by 50%, leaving your skin looking hydrated and more youthful. Turn up beautiful skin with Gold Bond's new Plumping Collagen Body and Face Serum Lotion. Learn more on Amazon.
Did my card go through?
Oh no. Your small business depends on its internet, so switch to Verizon Business. And you can get LTE business internet starting at $39 a month when paired with select business mobile plans. That's unlimited data for unlimited business. There we go. Get the internet you need at the price you want. Verizon Business. Starting price for LTE business internet, 25 megabits per second unlimited data plan with select Verizon Business smartphone plan savings. Terms apply.
If the Rinnegan is the most overpowered eyeball, why didn't Sasuke use it like Pen did? It was already absurd what Pen did with 6 different bodies on the...
This man's biggest dream was to complete an Iron Man, but because of his disability...
You will never hear me talk bad about digital rigs and...
This year, don't just change your calendar, change your cars.
Protect the village and the Uchiha name as well.
Dragon Ball Z Universe 2 is a game that has a lot, and I do mean a lot, of transformations, but there's one big problem. A lot of them kind of suck. Wait. I may not have an intro, but I do have an idea. My name is Ron Patrick, and today we are going to talk about how Dragon Ball Z Universe 3 should change awoken skills, and we're going to make this video small and easy to understand. kind of like me in bed. And just like me in bed, there's going to be 3. But instead of 3 inches, it's going to be 3 segments. Segment 1 will be the visuals they can change. Segment 2 will be the buffs and gameplay mechanic changes that they can implement. And segment 3, which is the most important part, is the variety of awoken skills we have for CAC. And you're really thinking, why is that the most important part? Dude, this game has 14 CAC awoken skills. 6 out of those are only for Saiyans. 2 out of those are universal, like Kaioken, Potential Unleash, and the last 4 are literally just 1 each for each CAC race. I don't know which one of the devs decided they wanted to treat every other race that's not a Saiyan like they were their wife's a bear baby, but we gotta start doing these niggas better, bro. Because these other races be getting the fucking scraps, bro. They be getting the bones of the meat. Not the meat, the bones off the meat, bro. And even though Saiyans literally have 6 times more forms than every other race, there's still gonna be niggas in the comments asking, well, we need more Saiyan forms. I'm one of those niggas. I want them. You got me. Listen, bro, I want Super Saiyan 4 still, dude. I want Super Saiyan 4 still. And I do understand how some people could want things like Super Saiyan Rose, but after that, bro, those should really be the only 2 forms they add. And now let's move on to the people that actually need these forms. Because trying to find an awakening skill for anyone that's not a Saiyan is like trying to find house keys in the homeless shelter. You might find one, but you're not going to find a lot of them.
This is about loneliness. I'm looking for
A bride.
Does that feel as fine?
Didn't like that to begin with.
The bride, rated R, Monday, Venus, March 6th.
Starting off with the Namekians, Xenoverse 3 can easily add the Power Awakening and the Orange Piccolo forms, bro. Like, come on. Too easy. Next, I think for Majins, we should be able to see the Great Blue form and the Super Blue form. Those will be peak. Next, for Frieza race, now, I have an actual way they can implement this in like a really cool way. I think they should add Frieza's 3-stage transformation, and then also add Cooler's final form as a transformation. But the way they could do it really coolly is that instead of just making it like a stock, like, oh, your form will look exactly the same as everybody else's, you should be able to have some customization options of how your form looks. Kind of similar to how we have the partner customization as a thing now. You can kind of customize how your mentors look. I think that you should be able to kind of change how your second form looks. Now, granted, the second form should be the tall. The third form should be the vibrator dildo head form. And the final form should be like the small sleek form. But, like, let's say we're going for the second form. Let me change how my horns look. Let me change how my shoulder pads look. Let me change how my feet look, how my tail look, and something with all the other forms. So you can still tell if someone's in their second form because they're still in like their really big form. But we have some options to customize how our forms look so where it doesn't look the exact same as everybody else's, because that would get really old and really lame really fast. Please don't do that. Please give us customization in our Dragon Ball game. No, please give us customization in our customization Dragon Ball game. Please. Same thing with Cooler's final form. Let's kind of customize it a little bit. You know, I don't want my form to look the exact same as Cooler and the exact same as everybody else's. Let us have a little bit of customization with how it looks. Now, this is what I've really been waiting to talk about. Humans, right? Because people, when they talk about human awoken skills, they kind of just go to Max Roshi Max Power, which I think they should add. But I think the max power form should be like a universal thing, kind of. Like Frieza. Frieza has this 100% form. The Saiyans have Super Saiyan Grade 2, Super Saiyan Grade 3. We've seen Cell go into his buff mode. We've even seen Piccolo go into the really buff mode in the Carlo Jr. filler. So really, damn it, everybody can do the form of just getting really buff, but decreasing in your speed, decreasing in your T recovery. That should be like a kind of universal thing for every race a little bit. But for like actual unique forms for humans still, I think they should do it with the different Dragon Ball Online. In Dragon Ball Online, humans have unique body styles with weapons. So like, some humans, they use like a sword, some humans, they use like stabs, right? Kind of similar to Master Roshi Goku's powerful, but they like fucking are shooting beams from their stabs. It's like really cool. I think that would be like a really cool way to get humans awakening skills, is that they get like these weapons, and by like Online Powerful Pearl, which is like super lame and like janky and like not well designed. Like, if I use my Sword Awakening skill, now I get like extra points in my strike, extra points in my basic attack, and I get like a whole new sword moveset, kind of similar to Trunks, but don't make it just fucking Trunks. So give us like a full unique sword moveset, right? Let's say we get like a whole staff, right? We can like, that form can scale off a key. Then like our staff will like shoot beams and our combos kind of similar to how Frieza can shoot beams in his combos, Broly can shoot beams in his combos, but then like the form itself will just upscale our key blast attacks. But I feel like that's also like really big awakening skills. It's not just this is actually a really good segue to the next thing, which was gameplay changes and the buffs. Awakening skills are not just, oh yes, I have a way to look cooler. Now, that is the most important part, I'm not gonna lie, looking cooler is the most important part. But having an awakening skill is a way to make your characters build stronger, right? Saiyans, they want to make a Ki Blast build, they have Super Vegeta. If Saiyans want to make a Strike build, they have Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. If Saiyans want to make a basic attack build, they have Super Saiyan God. And Saiyans also have Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which just give them a shit ton of everything damage and a shit ton of defense. I think every race should have the option of being like, okay, I'm gonna make a Ki Blast build, I'll use this one. I'm gonna make a Strike build, I'll use this one. Every race deserves to have that, bro. Like, come on. Now, segment 2, this is where I really want a lot of like community dialogue discussion. I want you guys to give me your opinions on how you think that different forms should work our characters, because this is the way I think it should work. What you Saiyans in Dragon Ball Universe, they are like damage class build for Universe, like they just do a lot of damage. So like, of course, every Super Saiyan form is going to just focus on doing a lot of damage. But I don't think every form should have necessarily the same damage output as Saiyans, because Saiyans' only gimmick should be damage, but I think other forms should have other gimmicks and characters. Example is Frieza Ray. Frieza Ray CACs are known for getting stamina back even while attacking, and then they also have more speed than other races. So while I do think something like Frieza's second form should be the basic attack strike build for Frieza Ray's characters, right? I think Frieza Ray's form should give you like a bunch of stamina recovery and speed. It's just like a baseline. Like every single Frieza Ray form is giving you stamina recovery and speed. So imagine a Frieza Ray has you combo. You snap. You use 2 bars to snap away. But he's still getting stamina even while he's beating your ass. So you just lost 50 bars, but this is probably gains you 50 bars while you're beating your ass. And then he's also just insanely fast because his forms are makes him really fast. If you guys ever seen different side on Frieza Ray CAC, they can just buff their teammates' speed to be insane. Imagine if Frieza Ray CACs could transform and just naturally be like somewhat that fast or just like gliding across the screen crazy. Dude, that would be like a really fun, unique way to make CAC strong, but strong in different ways. I think Majins are also like those really good examples of how we can give unique buffs to transformations. So Majins are known for having 2 things. They have a really high defensive mid-mail, and they also have a really high stamina recovery when you break their stamina if they're I think the way we can make this work for transformations is like, let's make the super form the form that gives Majins just way more defense. Male or female, you get even more defense if you use a super form. Now, if you use the Grey Blue form, you get way more stamina recovery whenever someone breaks your stamina. Now, again, I don't think these forms should only do that. I think the same way how Super Saiyan forms give you more defense, they give you more speed. The other forms for other races should still give you more attack power. So, like, I can see the Super form in the anime, it was stated to be like the perfect form for fighting. So I can see the Super Blue form giving you like a nice flat 10% increase to all of your attacks, nothing too crazy, but it still just gives you like crazy defense. So that's the main selling point. And the same thing for the Grey Blue form. I can see that being like the basic attack Super Saiyan God equivalent for Majins. So like, wow, you also are just getting like a bunch of basic attack. It's the main gimmick is really like, damn, like I can't break this nigga's stamina. If I break his stamina, he's gonna get it back in like 2 seconds. If he's a female Majin, he's gonna get the stamina back in like half a second because it's gonna be just even amplified even more. So it's like, damn, you gotta like change up your whole playing style around the transformation, like stuff like that would just be awesome. But that's only half of the cake. That's only half, you know, so we gotta get some stuff. So buffs is a big thing, but also with forms like Ultra Instinct, it changes your character to be able to have unique Ki Blast. It gives you auto dodge. Forms like Beast, it gives you an entirely new combo set. I mean, we already have some forms that are in base game, like Purification gives you an entire new combo set, an entire new Ki Blast, block animation, light animation, to damage people. Crazy. We need more moveset changes for our characters. And this is what I think should work. I think universal transformations like Potential Unleash, Beast, UI, they should all just have a like combo edition. So like the same way how Beast you get the Beast go on combo, I think UI, give us like a cool UI combo too. Potential Unleash, give us like a cool Thirst Rush combo. You know what I'm saying? Now, with race specific transformations, I don't think every transformation should give you like a new combo, like purification, right? But I do think they should all give you combo enhancers. And by combo enhancers, I mean what they did for DBS Burly and Restrain Mode. Whenever they transform, they actually get new combo enders that just look way cooler. And I think that's what they should do for pretty much like all the race-specific forms. Like every race-specific form, the end of your X combo, the end of your external combo should just look different depending on what form you're in. So that just makes it look cooler. It spices things up. Like it always feels new using the form. Like the form isn't just, oh, I have a new aura, I have a new hair dye. Like no, bro, like your combo looks different. And like that would be really cool. Kind of similar to Dragon Ball Kakarot. Whenever you first Super Saiyan in that game, depending on what Super Saiyan mode you're in, you get like a whole new combo maker. And the last thing I think they should add is unique interactions with the awakening skill while you're transforming.
Color Oasis for adults. Totally free.
Supposed to be fighting me. Oh, you don't understand, Satan. Your time is already at an end. Like Cavaliers, you are the opening act. Now leave the stage.
No, he is not going to accept that. Don't take that, Vegeta. Oh, see. Oh, it's okay, come on, Vegeta. Dish.